Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money's at. Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money's at. And the money is always fat. The fat boys are back. Uh-oh.
Start digging in your butt, twin.
Fucking clanker.
Did you really hit a hard R, you robophobic ass nigga?
FN Hal been acting up ever since we started this mission repairing satellites on Big Body Prime. You supposed to put the girth capacitor in the hyperglue valve, not the hyperglue valve in the girth capacitor.
Beep boop, nigga.
Oh, so now you talking shit? He started slacking off and our 2-day mission turned into 3 weeks. The fuck you doing? Get to work, clanker.
Get off my ass. Can a nigga goon the catalytic converters in peace?
I'm lost for words. Me and FN Hal used to be tight. Brothers. Now, strangers. Talk to me, Hal. What's going on?
It's always fat nigga Hal this, fat nigga Hal that. When can fat nigga Hal get some pussy, nigga?
And just like that, it all clicked. He always sees the big body kings with moon bunnies, and he's never had someone for him. I knew what I had to do. We took a detour to Atlantis. I know the perfect robot baddie for Hal. Yaquisha, the bartender.
The usual, sir? Henny on the rocks?
They locked eyes. That's clanker love right there. Pure, galactic, beautiful. Gave Hal some PTO. Him and Yaquisha got married. Honeymoon on Snow Bunny Prime. Came back refreshed. Finished the whole damn repair in one shift. Great work, Hal. You're a great worker and friend. Oh shit, y'all moving fast. Is that some clanker babies on the way?
It's clanker, not clanker. What should my son's name be? Drop a comment.
Hey yo, shut the fuck up. It's fat nigga season.
It's amazing what you can do with AI. Shout out to Fat Mean Coin, not financial advice. Do your own research. Not financial, not life advice. Do your own research. I'm reading and talking at the same time. My bad. I'm gonna play a video right here. I want you to tell me, is this a top signal or a bottom signal? I want you guys to tell me in the chat, is this a top signal or a bottom signal? I'm not exactly sure.
Crypto and if it is one time that I'm gonna say this is not, you're not too late. Invest in crypto right now, tonight if you can. Like, do that shit tonight. You're gonna get a return from it. You know, Bitcoin is a good one. Ethereum. What's the other one you said?
What's that other one you said?
Ripple, invest in that shit. I'm telling y'all.
XRP. He just named my whole crypto portfolio right there. The index. Remember we put together the index? This is the tippiest of top signals. Oh man.
Right now, this is a quick.
Yeah, he said Ripple. We got to tighten him up.
Do it tonight. It's about to go up. You know, I think it's about to go up. It's not like I got no insider information. I think it's about to go up. But look, man, crypto.
You better be careful talking like that. Hey, man, it's going to go up. You guarantee money. You better be careful talking like that, man, for the SEC come knock on your door. FTSC and all of them boys. Tanah Ricks in the house. Yeah, it's definitely a local top. It's definitely a local top. I was hoping he'd bump things up a little bit, I guess. I wonder if there's is there a Big Sean bump? Did we get a Big Sean bump today in crypto? Is that a thing? Did we get a Big Sean bump? Bitcoin's up for the day. Maybe we got a Big Sean bump. Shout out to Big Sean. You bet it's going up? Yeah. So Big Sean he's like, what was that other one again? Ripple? It's XRP, sir. Ripple is a technology company and XRP is the token. I'm going to need you to get it right. You cannot buy Ripple, sir. But we're going to get them right. We're going to get them right. Shout out to my people in Virginia. We got great news from our people in Virginia. Google has committed $9 billion to building data centers in Virginia. They got Virginia infrastructure that they are looking to get up by 2026 for AI and cloud infrastructure. Investment follows reports of a $10 billion cloud services deal with Meta. Google will also invest $1 billion in AI skills development and collaborate with local partners to expand energy capacity and improve efficiency. The company is also launching AI training and education initiatives, including a program to prepare students for AI-driven industries. So we've talked about this in the past. Everybody said AI is going to take our jobs. AI is going to take our jobs. And I'm like, maybe in the super future. But as of right now, AI is going to create a ton of jobs. We just got to get the people reskilled and ready to stick that screwdriver right up the ass of some robot. We're heavy on the AI train. Snowflake took off today. I'm so mad I didn't get on this early. I knew about it and I didn't get the calls on it. 23%. They had earnings yesterday. They beat the estimates by 32% and 94% respectively. Currently, they have 61 accounts using Snowflake AI Weekly. 6,100 accounts using Snowflake AI Weekly. We're going to take a look at the chart in just a second. Lisa Cook claps back. She claps back at DJT. She like, oh, you trying to fire me, dog? You trying to fire me, dog? Word? How about I take you to court? Said these are unconfirmed allegations of mortgage fraud, according to her attorney. They continue to say his attempt to fire her based solely on a referral letter lacks any factual or legal basis. We will be filing a lawsuit challenging this illegal action. In the meantime, she plans to stay put on the Fed's powerful board of governors and rate-setting policy committee. Uh-oh. You never want to piss off a black woman. I'm telling you right now, the last thing you want to do is piss off a black woman, especially an educated black woman. The black woman that works at the Federal Reserve is double. You just take all the black girl magic and double it because triple it because she's working for the Fed. She's super educated if she works for the Fed. She's definitely going to be, you're going to hear from her attorney. Microsoft, they fired 2 staffers because they was coming for our greatest ally. Microsoft said Thursday it fired 2 employees after an anti-Israel group broke into President Brad Smith's office to protest the software firm's alleged ties to the war in Gaza. A group of 7 current and former staffers on Tuesday burst into Smith's office located in Redmond, Washington, and demanded the company end its support of Israel following reports that its software was used by the military as part of its invasion of Gaza. You work at Microsoft, man. You can't just sit down and shit. You over here trying to be an activist and shit. Nigga, if you don't sit down somewhere before you end up unemployed forever, I'm like, where you gonna get hired at? Where you gonna get hired at after you just stormed into your boss's, the president's office? Like, where are you gonna get a job at? You better go full activist now. You got to be a grifter from now on. You can't even, like survive after that. That's crazy. Dumbasses. Can't stand it. Last night, or yesterday evening, we celebrated the NVIDIA earnings came back positive for the industry. For NVIDIA, they did have a little bit of a slip in the earnings in regards to data centers. Data center sales were kind of slumped, and it's because of
China.
Yeah, it's because of China. And my thing no longer works, so they want me to sign up. Fine, I'll sign up, okay? How about I just sign up? And you guys can, it's free, right? All right, fine, Axios. I'm signed up. Thank you. Bye. So NVIDIA is caught in the middle of a Trump trade war that could impact its earnings growth and trajectory for the entire stock market. What they're saying we need China more than they need us. We need China more than they need us. That's what NVIDIA said. I'm sorry. No, this is Paul Meeks, managing director and head of technology research at Freedom Capital Markets. That's what he said. CEO Jensen Huang sees Chinese market as a $50 billion opportunity that could grow 50% per year. NVIDIA still can't sell most of its powerful chips to China, though it is urging the U.S. government for approval. NVIDIA CFO Colette Kress said the company would ship between $2 billion and $5 billion worth of H20 chips in the current quarter. The company gets half of its data center revenue from large cloud service providers, which happen to be the other biggest companies, which happens to be the other biggest companies in the S&P 500. So NVIDIA's clients are the other people's, the biggest, Microsoft, the whole nine. All of those companies have already committed to a record AI spending, which could translate to upside for NVIDIA. NVIDIA makes up 8% of the value of the S&P 500. If export controls impact NVIDIA, the effects could reverberate through the entire stock market. So the signal we're waiting for is the Trump signal. The NVIDIA, the AI boom is contingent upon Trump. It's in Trump's hand now. If we can make a deal with China and allow them to have our chips, our bags are pumped. Now, I don't know about national security and what that does for national security. Those are two different issues. But let's take a look at the charts. We're going to look at the one-day chart here for NVIDIA. The NVIDIA investors were a bit spooked because of the news yesterday regarding the data centers. So NVIDIA is actually down on the day just a little bit. As you can see there, it's staying within my range between 177.78 and 183. And if you would have bought below my range and played it up, you could have made a couple of dollars.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
But the play we made yesterday, or actually I made it a few days ago, was AMD. AMD. That's what I bet on. I bet on AMD. When I woke up this morning, when the stock market opened this morning, I had got this green candle right here, and I was up big, and then it dipped. So I didn't sell because my options don't expire anytime soon. So I'm holding on for like steady movement above this 177.4. Once we get above that 177.4, I'll look to unload some contracts. But yeah, this is great news for AMD. And if you look at my little line right here, it's actually following my line perfectly. Like this line is actually written perfectly. We are heading up. These are good news. U.S. government is considering a 15% stake in AMD chip sales in China to secure resources and boost innovation in the semiconductor industry. I need Trump to announce that. This is communism, but if they announce that they are, next week, I need it to happen next week. If it happens next week, somebody call Trump, tell him drop that 15%. Tell him go ahead and buy some AMD. AMD's my baby. I've been in AMD for a really long time. I was in AMD longer than I was in NVIDIA. Yeah, they got AMD and IBM partnership was it earlier this week or last week? I can't remember. Who doesn't know how to get their bag? NVIDIA may only be able to get to China only if the U.S. can get a cut. Yeah. That's we are going full on communism. Our other play, DraftKings, we got football coming back. We got the DraftKings play cooking. Let's look at the 1 day. We're still up on a day. Let's look at the 5 day. We're still cruising up. My options on the DraftKings have not expired yet. We still got time, and it's still going up. Volume is, what's the volume today? Okay, the volume is decent. The volume is pretty good right now. Is that sell volume or is that buy volume? That's buy volume. Okay. And little sell volume. So we're going to go up more today. It's going to go up more today. This is good news. Shout out to Landy Bands. I'm good at reading these Landy Bands. One in the chat if you're using the Landy Bands. One in the chat if you're using the Landy Bands. These things are amazing. I'm going to tell you, I can spot a winner like right away. I can draw my lines better. How you liking them, Renee? Sleepy got them. You ain't got them, Laura? You better put them bands up. You better get them bands, them Landy Bands. If you guys are unaware, I do have an interview with Landy where we discuss, this is on the Hotep Money channel. If you're on YouTube and you are not watching my live show, you're missing out on a lot more information. So you should probably watch the live show over here on kick.com/HotepJesusLive. But if you're on YouTube, go ahead and hit the notification button and subscribe to the channel. So the Landy video is right here. In fact, if you wait, there we go. We're about to get. I had to type in Landy Bands on the channel, but that's the Landy Bands video. We did an interview with him. It's a 45-minute long video. I just had gas. Sorry, 45-minute long video, and that's the link right there. Go watch that, and he showed you how to use the Landy Bands. It's really easy. Kind of. It depends on how much you know already. Yeah. It's easy for me because I kind of know a little bit or a lot of it or some of it. Yeah. You always like using the Bollinger Bands. However, Landy's are more precise. Landy's are way more precise, bro. Way more precise. Like, just fucking I could just get in there and just... Why would Trump partner with CRO token for the crypto reserve that the company is based in Singapore? Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of funny things going on. And he's letting Chinese workers come in. Yeah. You got your, on the trading view. Yeah, that's where you should have it. That's where you should have it. So usually, like, I try to find my picks that I'm going to follow for the next day because I'm in the gym around the time the market opens. So as long as my lines are drawn, I'm usually Gucci in the gym. I can trade from the gym as long as my lines are drawn. If my lines are not drawn, I can't look at anything in the gym on the phone. Trading view, you can't really draw lines efficiently and work out at the same time. So, yeah. But we got long-term contracts anyway. One in the chat if you got some derivatives cooking right now. Anybody doing derivatives? No? It's a dangerous game. I do not suggest it. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Not life advice. Do your own research. But there is money to be made.